First time writing the date. Yay, I remembered 26. 26. 1 year closer to retirement, guys.
Miss, how much more years do you have until retirement?
Let's see. How old am I?
41.
I'm 42 now. 42. 42. Okay. I can probably start retiring when I'm
50. Oh, wow.
so 20 more years. So it's 20, 26 plus 20 more years. I will be retiring in 2046.
Oh my god.
Yay. We're almost there, kids. We're almost there. I mean, you guys got, if I have 20, you guys have how many? Some people can start retiring at 62. Some have to wait until 65. Some have to wait until 68. So, how many more years until you guys are 65? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, first step. These are going to be your notes for your test, so make sure you write them nice and neat. You're going to take your price and you're going to multiply it by your percent, but the percent must be written as a decimal, just like December. So take your price and multiply it by a percent written as a decimal, and that will give you your tax amount. Tax amount. I do have a story that happened to me over the break. I'll tell it to you later. Remind me. So write this down for your test. So first step is take your price, multiply by your percent. That will give you your tax amount. So on your test, it's like, what's the tax amount? Oh, that's just my first step. Number 2, you're going to take your price, and what do you think we're going to do with the tax amount and the price? What math are we going to do? Addition. Because we're going to make the price go up. It's the opposite of a discount. A discount, we would make the price go down. But today we're going to make the price go up. So we increase the price. Have you guys ever had something in your hand and the sticker on your pants or whatever say $19.99? Then when you get there, it's 20 something, right? Yeah. What happened? Tax. Tax is what happened. So when you save all your money and you're like, okay, mom and dad, I have $20. Can I go buy this? It's like, you kind of need like $22, not 20. This gives you your total cost. So if the question on the test says, what's my total cost? Oh, you're going to do step 1 and then step 2, okay, of taxes. Those are your 2 steps. Very, very similar to discount, except you're adding instead of subtracting. Okay, any questions? That's it. All right, let's go with the PlayStation. PlayStation 5 cost $500. $500. We're gonna go to Costa Mesa, and we're gonna say that the sales tax is 8%. We're not gonna go to Santa Ana. We're gonna drive down the street. Okay, first off, and the number 1 mistake we see. How do I turn 8% into a decimal? How many times do I move it? 2. We're going to go 2 times this way. So 1, 2. Now there's my decimal. What do I add in this empty space? 0 there. So it is 0.08. This is the most important 0. You will need to make sure you have that. If you just say 0.8, you're charging me 80%. That's way too much. Okay? Does anybody know what the city, county, and state does with this money that they collect from us? Does anybody know what they do with our sales tax? Yep. Yep. Anything else?
Buy guns.
Okay. So our sales tax support fire department, police department. They provide repairs to the road, and boy, do we need them right now after all the rain. We have a lot of potholes now. They maintain the parks. Do you go to the park and have to pay to get into the park? No, right? It's free. You can go to the park. Why is it free? Because of our sales tax. They pay for the maintenance of the parks. All right, let's multiply this without a calculator. So let's practice. 8 times 0.
0.
8 times 0.
0.
8 times 5.
40.
40. Okay. All right. I'm done with the 8. I multiplied everything by 8. Now I'm going to multiply everything by 0. This 0 doesn't count. It's a placeholder. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. And 0 times 5 is also a 0. Wow, that was easy. I'm going to add carefully, lining up my numbers. Okay. What's my last step?
Putting the decimal 2 times.
Move the decimal 2 times. This time we're moving it twice. Last month we only got to move it like 1 time. This one's twice. So my tax. How much tax am I paying? Well, how much money is this?
$40.
$40. So I'm going to pay an additional $40 for this PlayStation. $40. If I go to Costa Mesa, if I go to Santa Ana, it would be more than 40, because Santa Ana has higher than 8% sales tax. Not that much, but yeah. So what's step number 2? You're gonna add your $500 plus your $40. What's 500 plus 40?
540.
540 would be your total cost. So if you're saving up your money to buy a PlayStation or buy a phone, you not only need to save $500, you need to save $540 for your new phone or your new shoes or your new PlayStation. I don't know what you guys are saving up for. What would be something teenagers are saving up for right now?
A car.
Oh, a car. Yeah. Good time to start. Yeah. Speaking of car, that's my next problem. Miss O'Malley's super cool fast car cost. How much do you want to say my super cool fast car cost?
1 million.
Okay, tampoco. How much would a super cool fast car cost? Yes?
67.67.
Bro. We just put it the big ones on that.
Sure. Alright, that's a good number. 65,000 is a good number for a car. A car you would see out in the road. A $200,000 car you wouldn't see out in the road. $65,000 super cool, awesome car. Super fast. You'll actually see this on worksheets and homework. Miss O'Malley's super cool fast car cost. A girl can dream. Okay. The tax. Guess what? When it's time for you guys to buy a car, if you buy a brand new car, not a used car, but a brand new car, you get to pay the taxes of the city that you live in. So even if I go to Anaheim or Garden Grove or Riverside to buy my car, they're going to ask me, where do you live? Oh, I live Santa Ana. Cool. You get to pay Santa Ana sales tax.
Bro.
I know.
What if you lie?
Well, you can't, because that's where your plates are going to be delivered to, and your insurance has to be tied in, and your license has to show the address. So it would take a great effort on your part to lie, because you have to show your ID and your insurance. So it's tricky. So let's say we're going to pay the 9% sales tax of Santa Ana. What would 9% be written as a decimal?
0.9.
Yep. Move it twice this way. Add your 0. We're taking this slow so you guys see what we're doing. So when we type it into a calculator, if you don't type it in 0.09, it'll give you a wrong answer. So you got to make sure you add that 0. All right, but we're practicing right now together multiplying. So $65,000 times 0.09. All right. 9 times 0, 0. 9 times 0, 0. 9 times 0, 0.
45.
Okay. 9 times 5 is 45. Carry the 4. 9 times 6. What's a 9 times 6?
54.
54. Okay, we have 54. And then we have to add the 4.
58.
Very good. All right. So that's 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. Plus 4, 58. Now we multiply by zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, how many times do I move my decimal? Move it 2 times. So what's my tax equal to? How much money is this?
5,806. What?
True story. We're not making, could be a possible amount to pay for a car. It's a nice car. 65,000, that's a nice car. So this is a true nice car price, okay? Is 9% a true sales tax? Yes, we saw it on the website. So you're paying an additional $5,850 for this car. So how much money in total am I going to be paying for this car? Step number 2. 65,000 plus 5,850. 65,000 plus 5,000. Line it up. Decimals are in the back. This would be your total cost after taxes, right? Because you guys would say, like, how much is that? 20 bucks plus tax. You're right, 20 bucks plus tax. So instead of paying $65,000, I'm going to pay $70,000 for this car. So yes, start saving now, kids. Start saving now. When you buy a house, do you pay taxes? Yes. Yeah, imagine. Okay, let's say for Christmas or your birthday or a Sunday, yeah, you got some money. So you bought some new shoes, new jeans, new shirts. What else? New socks.
New TV.
Let's say we went to the store and bought a new outfit for ourselves. How much do you think we spent on our new outfit? On shoes, on some jeans, some shirts, some socks. How much do you think you spent?
Around like $100.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Someone in first period said 5,000. I'm like, whoa, I do not have your budget at all.
$200.
All right, I like it. Let's go somewhere in the middle of all of your answers. Let's go 450. Let's say I bought a couple of shoes, some jeans, some shirts, and a lot of socks. 450. Okay. Let's do the sales tax. Do we want to go to Costa Mesa or Santa Ana?
Costa Mesa.
Okay, Costa Mesa, let's say, has an 8%. Okay, 8%. First off, how do I change 8% into a decimal? Move the decimal 2 times. What goes in that space? A 0. So we would need 0.08. All right, set up your problem while I get some water. You set up your problem? All right. So the 450 goes on the top times 0.08, right? That's setting up your problem. You guys can all do that without me. 8 times 0, 0. Ooh, 8 times 5, 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 4, 32. So what's 32 plus 4? 36. Okay. So that's multiplying all the numbers by 8 without a calculator, because sometimes it's good to practice. 1, 2, 3. And add. How many times do I move my decimal? Twice. So what's my tax? How much tax do I get to pay? No, how much tax? Just tax.
36.
36. Because remember, sometimes on the test, it's just going to ask you, hey, what's the tax? That's it. That's step number 1. Just the tax. Make sure you label it, because on the test, if you have it labeled, you'll understand like, oh, the question just wants the tax. There's my answer. I'm done. Now, step number 2, this was step number 1, is to add 450 plus 36. Now, 486. What do we call 486?
Total cost.
Your total cost. 486. Your total cost. Your total cost. Are we okay? All right. Pretty easy. I'm going to give you calculators, but does a calculator do this for you?
No.
No. This is the number 1 mistake kids do. They forget to add that 0. So I'll do one with you. I gotta get calculators. I'm not counting. So people in the front, can you look at how many papers you're passing back? And just pass back those. And I'll collect the extras. Just pass back what you need while I go get the calculator. Do we have enough? How many do we need? One more? Kevin, do you have an extra one there? So they failed the mission. Can you give one to Raul? Alright, grab a calculator, pass the rest back. Everybody have a worksheet? Just keep it, Raul. Thank you. I'll go back later. I can trust you. What happened? Don't skip yourself. Skip that. All right. Now, the rule like last year. I'm going to have you use a calculator, but you still have to show me the work, right? Show all work, no work equals no points. Okay, so, number 1. In a department store, a $50 dress is marked. If the sales tax is 8%, what is the total cost of the dress? Okay, first off, 8%. What is 8% written as a decimal? 0.08. So make sure you have it as 0.08. So here's the work we're going to show. Number 1. You're going to take your price. What's my price? 50. And we're going to multiply it by what? 0.08. 0.08. If you don't write that 0, if you don't use that 0, it would be wrong. All right. So let's take our calculator. Okay, 50, pretty easy. Oops, did that wrong. 50, type it, times 0.08. You have to make sure that calculator says 0.08, and it's going to give you an extra 0, and that's fine. That one, that's fine. Okay, so type it in this way. Do it. Do it. I said do it. Okay, typed it in this way, times 50, then hit equal sign. What do we get?
4.
You should get 4. Do you need to move the decimal here? No, it already did it for us. So I'm gonna, on my paper, I write 4. In my little box, I write 4 because that's my answer. Then step number 2, 50 plus 4. And some of us do not need the calculator, so you just do it, right? And we're pretty easy. Okay, make sure that you on your calculator got 4. And if you didn't, talk to me. I will see what you're typing in. It's very important that you type them in correctly. Have a calculator. If you can't type them in,